Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee is leading an anti-SIR march. This is against the special intensive revision of the voters list. This SIR march is in North 24 Parganas, and Mamta's Guspethia retort at the BJP. She says, does conducting an SIR in BJP-ruled states imply that the centre accepts that Guspethias exist there, is what the Bengal Chief Minister said ahead of leading this march. She in fact trained her guns at the BJP-led central government and the Election Commission over the ongoing special intensive revision of the electoral rolls, warning that the exercise must not be rushed ahead of the 2026 assembly elections. In fact, in this rally ahead in Bongaon, ahead of the march, she said, if your name gets deleted, the central government should also be deleted. And she said that it's thanks to SIR that the BJP won in Bihar. Let's go across to Shreshi now for more. Shreshi, give us more details of what the Chief Minister said in her address before leading this march against SIR.
Well, Gargi, Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee today held a Padyatra. Just a short while ago, she has completed it right now amidst her leaders and supporters here in North 24 Parganas, which is a bordering district here in West Bengal. And this is the Matua community's headquarters. The Matuas are a Hindu refugee sect. They are scheduled caste and they are the ones who had fled East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, due to religious persecution. So several of them don't have documents of their previous residency with them, and now they are facing quite a few difficulties obtaining that SIR process where the enumeration forms have to be submitted with the valid documents of citizenship proof. Now, the Chief Minister coming to Thakur Nagar holds high significance because while SIR might be at the core of this political tussle between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress, without a doubt, the Trinamool Congress has begun its election campaign here in West Bengal using the SIR as a tool and hitting out at the BJP-led central government as well as the Election Commission of India. In the past 1 week, she has written twice to the Chief Election Commissioner. And today, while she was addressing the rally, she has said that, this entire exercise is being done to target West Bengal, to remove legitimate voters and to make space for the BJP here in West Bengal, which has never come to power. And she's also drawn examples from Bihar. But the ground reality is that the SIR exercise is underway here in West Bengal. The Election Commission of India has been overlooking this process. Their team has been visiting West Bengal. They have visited these areas as well. Everything is being done in a transparent manner, but the Chief Minister is alleging that the BLOs are under tremendous pressure. An exercise which usually takes 3 years to complete is being done in a short span of time, putting immense pressure on the booth level officers who are conducting this exercise on ground. So the Chief Minister targeting the BJP as well as the Election Commission of India, ensuring that the people of West Bengal get her message loud and clear ahead of the elections next year here in West Bengal. Back to you.
That's right, Shreshi. Thanks so much for joining us with that. Let's just listen into what the Chief Minister said ahead of that Padyatra that is now over.
একটা কোশ্চেন করি গভর্নমেন্ট অফ ইন্ডিয়ার কাছে, যদি বাংলাদেশি তাড়াবার জন্য এসআইআর করতে হয় তাহলে মধ্যপ্রদেশে নাটক করছেন কেন? ওখানেও খুশবইটিয়া আছে, তাহলে আপনার ডাবল ইঞ্জিন সরকার। রাজস্থান, আসামের ব্যাপারে বলছেন এনআরসি মানে হবে না, এসআইআর হবে না। 4টে ইলেকশন বাউন্ড স্টেট আছে, বাংলায় হবে, কারণ আপনাকে জোর করে বাংলা দখল নিতে হবে, মানুষ তো আপনাকে দেবে না। তাহলে কি করতে হবে? রক্তচক্ষু দেখাতে হবে। আপনি রক্তচক্ষু দেখান, আমাদের যায় আসে না। এ মাটি সংগ্রামের মাটি, বীরেদের মাটি, স্বাধীনতার মাটি, নবজাগরণের মাটি, জয় বাংলার মাটি। এই মাটি আপনাদের রক্তচক্ষুকে ভয় পায় না।
All right, Pradeep Bhandari, spokesperson of the BJP, now joining us on the phone line. And Mamta Banerjee there warning about anarchy if any voters are deleted from the list, also claiming that the Election Commission is being controlled by the BJP there as she held this Padyatra against SIR.
Well, the truth of the matter is that since the illegal infiltrators have been caught in the SIR exercise in Bengal, and you are seeing that whether it is Gulshan Colony or Rajarhat or different parts of Bengal where the illegal infiltrators are shutting their homes and leaving and crossing the border, Mamta Banerjee is panicking because she is realizing that the entire citadel of her vote bank, which thrived on giving fake voter ID cards to the illegal infiltrators, is now coming out in front of the people of Bengal, and the people of Bengal are standing up against it. This is why Mamta Banerjee is threatening to jolt the country, which means that if the illegal infiltrators will leave, Mamta is threatening anarchy exactly like Rahul Gandhi had done in the past, saying that he wants to fight the Indian state. All of this suggests that she's desperate, she's panicking because the voter list is getting purified and sanitized.
Mamta Banerjee also asking that if you're going on making, this charge about Ghuspetia and then SIR process is underway in BJP ruled state, so are there such infiltrators there as well?
Well, wherever there are infiltrators who have crossed the borders because of sanrakshan and support by governments like Trinamool Congress, which provide fake voter ID cards, we will the SIR exercise will identify those illegal infiltrators. The principle here is that the Indian Constitution gives the right to the citizens of India, not to the illegal infiltrators. Clearly, Mamta Banerjee has not read Babasaheb Bhimrao Ambedkar's Constitution, Article 326.
All right, Pradeep Bhandari, thanks so much for speaking to us here at NDTV. The BJP there hitting out at Mamta Banerjee. And Shreyashi, coming back to you, this is something the BJP has said again and again. They're saying that Mamta Banerjee is scared that she is going to lose Bengal, and that is why she's raising all these issues about SIR and also this charge about, illegal migrants there, Ghuspetia.
Well, there have been reports from the bordering districts where a large number of illegal immigrants have been seen trying to cross the border. Such reports have been even reported on NDTV from Hakimpur area here. Now, in West Bengal, there are 10 districts that share their border along with Bangladesh. Now, there are certain parts which are still not fenced, and there's also the river passing. So, of course, while, these allegations and counter-allegations are being made, the SIR exercise is being done very meticulously by the Election Commission of India. All the BLOs that have been appointed by the district magistrates are carrying out this exercise on ground to ensure that every valid voter remains on the list, while those who have been illegally put into the voters list, or if there is duplication, those need to be eliminated. As the name suggests, it's a special intensive revision of the electoral roll, and all the parties are allowed to raise objections if they feel that a valid voter has been put aside in this exercise. But of course, the Chief Minister is going to be utilizing this absolute issue to target the BJP in West Bengal. Of course, we have heard in the previous election campaigns as well, where the Prime Minister, where the Home Minister has raised issues about infiltration, about a large number of illegal migrants coming into West Bengal and settling down. Now it is up to the agencies to ensure that only valid voters remain. On Friday, the TMC delegation of 10 Member of Parliament are likely to meet the Chief Election Commissioner of India. The CEO has been briefing the media on regular intervals, updating about the kind of enumeration form collection that is ongoing. All these forms are going to be digitized and put on a portal which even the Election Commission can see. And of course, the larger case is pending before the Supreme Court, which is hearing the allegations being made by the Tamil Nadu government as well as West Bengal government. But at the core of it is to absolutely clear out the electoral rolls, ensuring that only citizens of India and valid voters are there. And given the timing of it ahead of elections is what the Trinamool Congress chief is questioning. A process that usually takes 3 years is being done in less than a month's time. How is it possible? She's questioning the timing, and she has also written to the CEC earlier asking for it to be rescheduled, to be stopped at this point in time. But of course, on the sideline, the political fight between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress continues.